Hello. Today I want to walk you through the process of setting up 3 simple outcomes in Canvas. This was the best way for me to do this for the speech department, and I think you'll find that it's pretty easy to use as well. You will start from your home screen, click Outcomes on the left-hand side menu panel. Once you've navigated to Outcomes, click Plus Outcome. And you can see there's a few things that you'll want to do here. The first is to name the outcome. So luckily I have all of the information that we decided on as a speech department all ready to go here. I don't need to add a friendly name because that's optional and we have chosen not to do that. But I am going to copy a description in. And I scroll down to allow me to set up each one of these categories for our scoring criteria. The first criteria we have is proficient. So I am going to modify exceeds expectations and change this category to proficient. I am also pasting in our description of what proficient standards are, and I'm going to modify the points and hit OK. Once I've done that, I see that it's come up, so I've done that correctly. The second point category we have is in progress. So once again, I will modify this meets expectation to say in progress and to highlight the expectations of that standard. And I change the point category and click OK. Finally, our final category is inadequate. So instead of does not meet expectations, I am going to modify that to say inadequate and share the expectation of that category and add a point value. The point value for the lowest category in all of the data that we collect is always a 1. That is the standard across all the disciplines. You can see that I have my content set here for this outcome, and it looks correct on my side. I don't want to modify any other area because it's already preset, which is really nice. We don't have to worry about those details. And click Save. That outcome is automatically created once I click Save, and I can click to add a new outcome. The next outcome category we have is communication, and I do have a description of this outcome that I want to include. And I'm scrolling down to edit all these point categories. So the first one is proficient, or 3 points. Clicking OK to accept that. The next is in progress. So just modifying this description and changing the point value. Inadequate, and modifying my point value to be what I would like it to be. And I just want to make sure everything looks correct before I save it. I don't have to make any other changes, and it was successful. So I should see that that outcome has been created. I'm going to go ahead and create our final outcome, which is information fluency. I do have a description of this category. I'm just going to copy and paste that in. And then I need to grab my point expectations. And modify those points to be what I want them to be, the 3, 2, 1 category range. I'm going to do that for the in progress category as well. Don't forget to click OK, and you should see that immediately update. And then finally, for my last point category, just copy the inadequate details there and modify the points to reflect a 1-point category. I don't need to make any other changes, but I do want to make sure that I'm happy with the way everything looks up here, and it looks pretty good to me. I'm going to click Save, and there are my outcomes. When you navigate back here, you should see those outcomes are set for you. You can click on those outcomes and see that they are here. So when you go to attach the outcomes to your assignment, it should already be set up for you in your Canvas shell.